Greetings! When's the last time I streamed 2 days in a row that wasn't like a watch-along? It must be ages. But we're here, doing more Jenson button driver career. We're gonna do Mexico today. If I can be bothered, I will do Brazil as well, the next race. If I can't be bothered, I might hop on some ranked for a little while. I've not touched ranked in like 2 months, so I'll obviously be bronze, and I don't even know if I'll be able to find a lobby of people. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, so let's get started. By failing miserably to put my gloves on that's how it's going. Go on, get on. There you go, well done. Weren't that hard, was it? And... boom! There it is! Lovely! Cool. Yeah, that stream yesterday absolutely knackered me. I don't know if I can do another 2 full race weekends. My voice is still kind of gone from yesterday. It was a bit nuts. But we move. What difficulty should I run? I have no idea, to be honest. I don't really remember driving around Mexico. I'm tempted to do 109 for now, so we'll see how that feels in practice. It's going to be completely dry throughout the whole thing, so that's always nice. And we go from there. Let's begin. Loading times are very fast today. That's always nice. Alright. I would like... Mexico race, please. Don't think I need to change anything straight out the bat. I've got decent levels of downforce. Let's just get aligned and ready. Let's move you a bit. There we go, that's nice. Right, so we start with... Oh, finally, I said this yesterday. That should be the programs that you get. Track acclimatization, race strategy, qualifying pace. I think that is lovely. No wheel bug as well. Lovely stuff. And let thou begin. Now, I'd say I'm okay around Mexico. I'm not incredible. Last year, on F123, I was world class. But, yeah. Mate, I'm not being funny. Right, hang on. I've been live 5 minutes and I'm already getting bots in my kick chat telling me to buy followers and graphics and stuff. Just go away, do you know what I mean? My goodness. Right, turn 1. Probably could go wider. Ride the curb. Not a bad exit. Of course, this is just track acclimatization, so the actual pace doesn't really matter. Gotta be really careful through here because it's very loosey-goosey, especially on the hard tyre, but we're fine. That felt pretty good. And then, of course, we have this very scary fast section. I'm going to be brave on my first lap. Okay, that's easy flat on soft tyres. That is easy, you know what I mean? I'm going to be absolutely flying through there at qualifying. Now, oh, took a bit too much curbage through there, it's fine. Now we have the hairpin, the stadium section, which is really difficult. Managing it fine, though. Out the final corner. That was a very bog standard lap, but to be honest, it's my first run, so I'm happy with that. Nice, that's pretty good. I like it. 7 out of 10. And now we are probably going to do race strategy. Get that out the way. A nice little 5 laps of nice consistent pace. Build into the rhythm. Do you know what I mean? A rhythm. That's what I need. I need to be in a rhythm. And then just start cooking. I'm going to change my brake bias a little bit. I feel like because I have ABS on, I could obviously run a lot less brake bias. But even with the brake bias on like really low, I still get like wheel spin and skids even with ABS on, so I do like to keep it like 53 or 54. Let's see how much overtake I can use. So I'm going to hot lap. I'm going to go until this big white thing, that, turn it off there. Take it nice and late into turn 1. A little bit too late on the brakes, but it's not the end of the world, really. That was a bit slow, to be honest. Like, I've got a lot more grip than I think I do. That is one thing I've noticed. Let's see if I recharge my ERS by the end of the lap, because then that means I can use... That was pretty fast. Still haven't built back my ERS, though, which is a little bit on the concerning side. But it's fine. What am I up to? Oh, yeah, we're fine. So basically, I just use quite a lot down the main straight, and then that's it. Fine with me. We'll go from the finish line until where the driving line tells me to brake. That is what we're going to do. So there. Brake a little bit earlier. Lovely stuff. Okay, I feel pretty good. Laps don't seem too bad. I mean, I'm ahead of Charlie. That's pretty good. Went quicker than my previous lap. Of course, we only really care about consistency. I don't really care about going quick. I mean, of course I want to be consistently quick, but what I'm saying is I'm not out here trying to set a world record hot lap. Alright, so you got to avoid that inside curb, and you can go over that one. And then... Right, okay. I'm learning, you see, I'm learning. It's all going up in here. And then as soon as I get to quali, I'll probably forget everything that I've learned in practice, but that's fine. Very good. Definitely a lot more grip than I think there is, but that's all because I've got to build up the confidence. Do you know what I mean? The confidence has to go up if I want to drive quicker. And I've actually just gone ahead of Signs on the softs. So that medium run must have been extremely fast without me really realising. Tyre wear? Pretty equal throughout apart from the front right, so not too bad. I've gone even quicker through Sector 1. So I must have a pretty good one. Whee! Is this flat? Oh, yes, it is flat. It might actually be slower flat because there's a little bit of wheel spin mid-corner, but it still seems pretty fast. And, of course, it's more damaging to the tyre, so... Very good. Oh, within 12 milliseconds of my previous best lap, so... Yeah, the wear is actually really low, so I should be able to stay relatively consistent throughout my stint. Don't know what my race pace is going to be like, but yeah, this feels bloody amazing. I'm McLoving it. Truly fantastic. Oh, I did improve through Sector 1 that time. I've done it every single lap apart from this one. Cringe. Is this the lap where it starts to fall to pieces? Let's hope not. Through there. Right, let's actually do a little lift this time. Just a little baby one. There you go. That's all it takes. That's probably a little bit quicker than doing it flat out. Half a tenth down on myself. That's fine. Into the stadium section. Get on throttle nice and early. Try and get a little bit of that time back. Although that was really slow, so I'm not too sure. That was an okay lap, but a little bit off, I reckon. Yeah, nearly 2 tenths. Lost it in the final sector. You know, it wasn't brilliant, to be honest. But the pace is actually pretty nice. Final lap of the race strategy program. Let's just keep it nice and clean. Very good. Who's ahead of me? Is that... No, that's not the other Williams. That's an Alpine, is it not? Oh, big lockup by whoever Alpine that is. Massive, huge lockup from this geezer. We should resign and terminate the contract immediately. They don't deserve to be here locking up like that. I like how the AI have ABS off when I have it on. Like, that doesn't seem fair. Although, to be fair, ABS off is, of course, faster. It's just the AI have a more chance of mistakes. You know what I mean? Through the stadium section for the final time. Okay, not too bad. New camera angle, or does it flip in videos? No, this is like normal. I flip it for... Yeah, I flip it for videos because I have it on the right. So yeah. It's because on videos I can like crop out a certain part of my camera. Because if I was to flip it now, you'd just see curtain. On videos I can cut that part of the camera out, and that's when I flip it. But is it just started? I think it's just started raining. I think I saw a couple of drops. I've still got to do my quaddy sim. Oh, I don't know about that one. Yeah, it's definitely started raining. I don't know if I can get my quaddy lap in time. What's my lap times looking like? My first lap was actually my worst, shockingly. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I mean, a 15.8, what was it? Just Sector 2, mostly. I lost, like, 3/10. Okay, interesting. Still very nice, though. Mid-15s, I don't think it's too bad. If you don't mind me asking, how much did your wheel setup cost in total? I genuinely don't know, to be honest. It's like 400? Around there? I don't even know. Let's see. Can I do it? Yes. Okay, good. So there is rain, but it might not be as impacting. Oh, no, it's... I don't know, actually. It's definitely, like, spitting. I don't know how it's going to affect the track. Hopefully not by much. Let's see. Oh, there's a little bit of spinning going on. I should be able to do a lap, but it just won't be very good. Oh well, here we go. And we're off. Right, let's use some overtake. I'm going to start using overtake at the start lights. Boom. And then we'll go down all the way until here. Right, no more overtake for the rest of the lap. There it is. That's all my overtake used. Lovely. Unless I've got some near the end, that's it. And yeah, rain is definitely making an impact now. Still had a solid Sector 1, though. Although I am losing a lot of time. I feel like I'm going to lose a lot through here because the rain is actually making quite a big difference. I can't get my foot down. Oh, there you go. And then we're going to send it through here. Oh, be brave. Very brave. Holding the wheel tight. Oh, lovely. Right, use a lot more overtake. Braking again. Get in there. Whoa, hey. This is sketchy. Look at the qualifying thing. All of it's at the top and it just goes down. There you go. Alright, so according to this, I will be 20th. I bet you any money I'm just not. I also need to work my brake bias. Does Max deserve the title because he's cheated quite a few races? Feel like Lando was cheated or penalised? Fuck off. No one cares who cheats or not. They just don't. It's not like Verstappen's gone up to the FIA and gone, "Oi, mate, can you, like, bring out the red flag or something?" No. He just drives a car. Of course he deserves a title. Lando is the biggest bottle job I've ever seen in my life. If Verstappen was in that Red Bull, Leclerc was in that... not that Red Bull, that McLaren. If Leclerc was in the McLaren, even if, like, Russell was in that McLaren, they would have beat Verstappen and won the title. He's had so many chances to win races and then just doesn't. So I think that's practice done. Now we can move to the qualifying. Go to the qualifying. And I think Q3 is a reasonable thing to target. Where is Mr. the Albon? Yeah. He's a little bit behind. But, you know, as yesterday's stream taught us, practice doesn't mean anything. At Monza, Albon was half a second lap quicker than me on harder tyres. In the race, I was quicker than him. It literally doesn't matter. Going to assume you're a Max fan? No, I am a Max fan. But I keep saying it, there ain't a driver, apart from Checo Perez, there's not a driver that I specifically like. It's just, I hate it when people start saying things like, oh, who deserved the title? Who's the better driver? Who have cheated? Because no one has, really. It's just the FIA being crap at their jobs. That's all it comes down to. I actively wanted Lando to win this championship, but he's just too crap of a driver to do so. Fair enough, didn't think about it like that. Yeah, it's just... I feel like something will happen, say like Abu Dhabi 2021, that will happen, and then people target their hate towards Red Bull and Verstappen, even though they had no play in it. It was the FIA that done it. They thought, right, well, this is happening, let's just make the most of it. Verstappen ain't going to turn around and go, no, we can't do this, that's unfair. No. And that happens with a lot of drivers and a lot of teams. It's like, they have nothing to do with it, and yet they get all the hate for it. Anyway, qualifying time. Yeah, Q3 is the goal. Should be able to get into it, unless I'm a massive bottle job like Lando Norris. I should only need to do the one run, but... Shall I just... No, we'll just do one. I'll take a gamble. We'll just do the one run and go from there. What's the lap time currently? I'm going to need a... 14.9 is pretty... I've bottled that massively. I think I just exited the garage a little bit too late. To be honest, I might have bottled it. No, I haven't. Never mind. I have got 13 laps of fuel, though, so... I might have still bottled it. Like, I'm actually going to need a very good lap here, or else I'm done. I mean, 13, I'm 11 laps over fuel. Like, that is massive. Alright, go, go, go. Let's do it. 14.7, or 4, I think like a 14.8 and I might be okay. 14.6 and I'm guaranteed. And into turn 1. That was a little bit late on the brakes, but it's okay. Ride the curbage on the exit. Boom! Power! That was okay. Sector 1 is... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Alright, never mind. We're good. Even with 13 laps of fuel, I have set the fastest Sector 1 half a second up on Ocon. So we are absolutely chilling. Lovely. Should be flat, and then I'm going to do a baby lift. Keep the minimum speed up. Lovely. Bit more overtake. Another 0.2 up. Jolly good. Around the stadium section. Nice and easy out here. No need to take a risk. And there you have it. A 14.3. More than good enough to get through. Although I still wasn't nearly as fast as I thought I was, to be honest. I thought I'd be a lot more up there, like top 3, top 5, but no. P10. Oh, right. So how's that happened then? Alex Albon, built different, I suppose. What sector times was he doing? 27.7. 27.7. And then we have a 27, we're at 27.7, and then he did a 27.5. And then I did an 18.8, he did an 18.6, right, okay. So Sector 2 and 3 is where he's gaining superior time to Benson Jutton. Any surprising exits? No, brilliant. On to Q2. I mean, obviously, there's probably about a tenth or two in there by just taking all of the extra fuel that I had on board off. So I don't think it's over 2 yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Lower this down. There you go. Now, Q3 might actually be difficult. What was my, I did a 14.3, didn't I? At the moment, it's a 14.8, 14.2. So I'm going to have to go quicker than my Q1 time and some to get in. I need a 14.1 to guarantee an entrance into Q3. Right, okay. And it's going to be raining soon. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see, really. I don't like the wet. I don't mind the wet. It's just... I always overcook my inters, and then it's done. So, yeah. Lower my brake bias a little bit. No traffic, all good. Alright, here we go. Like I say, I should have the pace for this. I need to go 2 tenths faster than my Q1 time. Abosh. Here we go! Hamilton in a Ferrari next season is going to be hard to watch. If you like Mercedes, then yeah, probably, but I'm going to love that. I think that's a really cool picture, like him in the Ferrari. That's really cool. I mean, he's obviously only going to be there for like 1 or 2 years and then retire, but he's taking his chance to drive for Ferrari because he always said he wanted to drive for them. I'm having a stinky lap so far. I'm having a smelly one. Take all the speed through there. That was a lot more speed than Q1. Holy moly. That was a lot of speed. Oh, that was a bit late on the brakes. No, I'm fine. Keep it locked. Steady. That was a good Sector 2. And that was a pretty good Sector 3. I got wheel spin. Oh, I am fine by a distance. Wow. Okay, yeah, that. Right. Yeah, that's that. I had the ability to do that. Brilliant. Okay, so I was concerned about not making it. I then go and drop a little 13.7, and I am perfectly fine. Okay, I need a 14, under a 14.2 to get in. Okay, so what that tells me is that, yes, that lap was just in general about equal to my Q1 time. That means that 11 laps of fuel costs about half a second. I suppose that does make a little bit of sense, but that's still quite a lot, really. I think I put my Q1 at risk because I accidentally had, like... I don't know why that's a thing about the way setups work in this game. For some reason... Well, I need to get out now because it's raining. Okay, well, I need to go now because it's going to rain. But when you put on a custom setup, it seems to also copy the amount of fuel that you had when you made the setup. So what ended up happening is that I've now got I got 13 laps of fuel on my setup, and then I have to lower it for qualifying. I feel like it should automatically go low, but it's just another random quality of life thing that I'd like to change. Now, I might have jumped the gun a little bit here, but I'm just thinking it's going to be wet soon. So if I get a lap in on the softs quite early on, and then it starts raining, I've solidified a good position. But if it doesn't rain, then, well, I've used a set of softs, and I don't have any extra. I'm also completely impeding one of the Red Bulls, but I don't really care, to be honest. That's pretty lively. That was completely off track, but ignore it. Poo. Pooey, pooey, poo. That lap was awful. Sector 1 was pretty good. Half of Sector 2 was flying along nicely, but unfortunately... yeah... my Sector 3 let me down massively there. Not only did I go off track, I braked too early, and then I just messed up the stadium part. Now, is it gonna rain? That's the question here. Will it rain? Yeah, my Sector 3's let me down massively there. That's really annoying. It does... oh, see, now the rain's delayed itself. So if I go out on my least worn tyres, which is... well, these. Then... wait, I do actually have a 4th set of softs, but then I can't use them in the race. You know, we'll just use these. Why not? And it looks like it isn't going to rain, so I get one more run. One more lap to try and improve on my current lap time. And maybe fight for a pole position. I'm not too sure about the pole. Oh, I've got wheel bug. Got wheel bug, everyone. I've got wheel bug. Got wheel bug. There we go. Fixed wheel bug. Oh, there you go. Nice. Alright. One lap. Need to make sure I don't mess up the stadium section, because I can find big time through there. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's produce an absolute masterclass of a Formula 1 Mexico lap. Into turn number 1. No, I bottled it. No, I didn't. Almost bottled it. That was shockingly slow. No, I got oversteered. Oh, no. Holy moly, I sent it through there. Although this lap just has been a bit stinky. No, why do I... hang on. Right, I am going to use a flashback. I know it's cringe, but I just want to see, how do I keep going wide through there? I'm not doing anything different than Q1, and yet I'm doing that. Why am I doing that? I feel like I shouldn't do that, given, you know, my speed. I mean, I hit the apex and all. Interesting. See, that time I didn't. Oh, that was beautiful. That was a thing of beauty. It's not enough for pole, though, is it? Oh, poo! I wanted pole. Try turning in earlier. Maybe, I don't know. I just feel like with this game, I do the same thing lap after lap, but every lap is different. Damn, okay, so... realistically, I could have found that extra 15 milliseconds. That was a shocking Sector 2. That's where I've lost it there, because if I look on here, I don't think I improved. Yeah. Half a tenth down in Sector 1, 16 milliseconds down in Sector 2, so... yeah, a little bit of a Sector 1. And that's a pole position for Benson Jutton. But yeah, like you said, front row isn't bad, especially here. Only thing is, I have the worst Grand Prix starts in the history of this game. So, that's actually not as much of an advantage as usual. I mean, if you're in real life and you actually know how to start, then yeah, being second might actually be better than first because you get the slipstream. But yeah, when it's me starting, it's gonna be not great, to be honest. I just don't know how to do race starts. I tried, like, everything and just, I never get a good one. Which is odd, because F1 23, I was one of the best starters. Like, every single race, I used to do a Fernando Alonso Spain 2012. I'd gain, like, 4 places off the start, minimum. It also looks a bit gloomy. I don't know if it's going to rain, but it looks gloomy. It does look gloomy. It's not going to rain, so that's always good. Let's stop considerably earlier, please. So we're going to be setting 1 minute 17 fives. We'll go all the way up to the 18s on the medium, so let's do this. And then we're going to go to this amount of fuel. And we're ready. What's your favourite track on the game? Good question. I would say Las Vegas, but pretty much every street track, to be honest. Street tracks and Melbourne. Although that technically is a street track. Yeah, street tracks and Melbourne are my favourite. Alright. Let's make sure the gloves are fitted. Let's do this thing. Let's try low RPM. So I get that. That's what happens when I try and do a race start. I get this really weird oversteer. Like, my foot is like a quarter of the way down. My car over revs, doesn't change gear, and then spins. That happens so often, it is unreal. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've got low RPM and my car just spins. And then that happens. That's another thing that happens. I try and do a start and my car, like, bottoms out. Like here, I have high revs and my car just stalls. Like, this game is awful. Why can't I just do a normal race start where you put your foot down, you let go of the clutch, and it goes? Like, I thought these things are meant to have launch control. God's sake. And again, I'm getting 5th gear oversteer. And that's a normal start for me, losing about 2 or 3 places. That always happens. Go, go, Power Rangers! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode I've lost count of trying to get Fat Crim cancelled. Yes, welcome back. Go away, Checo. I know it's your big day. Hey! Can't just drive into me, son. Vicious, violent driver. These two are still going wheel to wheel. Like, relax. There you go. Wow, I'm awful. I'm out of form. I'm not locked in. First lap was pretty dismal. Can I even hold on to this third? Maybe. Maybe not. Actually, I could do better than third. Hello, Maxi. Two! Down the inside of Max with strap on. Oh, he's fighting it, he is. Not gonna let that happen. Bye-bye. Yeah, okay, my straight line speed is just utterly ridiculous. That's what you want to see. Oh, gone wide. Too much speed. Go. And I'm off. Oh, Leclerc, come back. Come back, Charlie. No, I keep driving. Why do I keep driving off the track there? I'm actually a drunk driver. Actually, I'm worse than that. Ugh. 2 purple sectors, though. That's quite nice. Alright, come on then, Charlie. It's not even Charlie, it's Chili con Carne. It's the other Ferrari. I just assumed that the one ahead would be Charlie. It usually is. Here I come. Go on. Yes! Lovely move. And that is usually how the first 3 laps of my F1 races go. I lose 3 places off the line and I fight to gain them back. Ugh, wheel spin. I don't like wheel spin, I don't. Did drive off the track that time, that was pretty good. Around the stadium section once again. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see, really. That oversteer was less than welcomed. And I don't really have the straight line speed for this, do I? Or do I? Do I? Not really. I do. I do, actually. I can fight this into turn 1. I've braked later than signs. And I keep the place. Ow, there it is. Tyre wear is okay. Rears are a bit dodgy. I might have to start saving them a little bit. That's fine. And then... yeah. Honestly, don't mind managing throughout Sector 2, because the AI can't really overtake, so... feet and legs are killing me. Oh, no oversteer that lap, and the brakes feel a lot nicer. On the increased bias setting, they actually feel quite good now. Here comes Sainz. Manage the overtake. He's going to go for this. Okay, I just moved too late. Round turn 1, he is fighting this. And he's got DRS again. Oh, I had a really nice exit, though. Hi, Chili con Carne. And my battery is really, really good round here. Now, I am saving up a lot of energy recovery system. Oh, hang on. Oh, Chili! Chili! Chili has had a car failure after pursuing Benson Jutton. For the opening 5 laps of this Grand Prix, his car says, "No, I don't do this no more." And it's blown to pieces. Look at that. And he's actually blocked Verstappen a little bit, so I've actually got a little bit of a margin now. I don't think it will last that long. I think he'll be back in within a second in like half a lap. But, you know, at least I get a little bit of a chance to breathe. Do you know what I mean? Lovely. That was quite fun. Just turn around, I just see him slow down. Checo Perez getting overtaken by Lewis Hamilton, of all people, round here in that absolute shitbox that he has to drive. And now he's losing places to Fernando Alonso. Hello, Chile! Car is very loosey-goosey now. I don't think it's too bad, but oh, it's my rears really. But this is fine. Verstappen is going to have DRS again, but you really blame me for not being able to gap him? He ain't even using my slipstream. That's quite handy. Thank you, Verstappen. Seems like it is just going to be us two fighting for this win, because we already have a 4.5 second gap. Back to Hamilton, so it's probably just us two fighting for this win. A battle for the ages, probably. I just get the feeling that his rears aren't nearly as cooked as mine. And his car doesn't seem to be sliding all about the place on the high speed. Like that. He's not going to go for it here, is he? Surely not. Max Verstappen, that's a bit brave from you, isn't it? Holy moly. I was not expecting him to try and go for a move there. That is crazy work from the soon-to-be four-time world champion of the world. Ah, this looks a bit bleak. I do have a lot of VRS, though. He's going for it. Fighting with Verstappen. Oh, he's hit me. That's what he's done. He's hit me there. AI is bleeding ruthless. That is outrageous from the Verstappen. AI probably thought they already had the move done and then just tried to take a normal line. But no, I was kind of there, do you know what I mean? I ain't following all these FIA rules like, oh, but he was ahead at the apex. No. But wow, this gate is quick. And also, look how quickly Hamilton and whoever's catching up as well. I just don't get why my tyres are so much worse than everyone else's. Look at it. I can barely get around a corner before my car's skidding all about the place. And the wear isn't even that bad. Look, it's like 16. That's nothing. My car is just considerably worse than my legs. Do I ever stop moaning? Holy moly. Can I just spend 5 minutes without moaning about something? Feels like that's all I ever do. And here we go again. When am I stopping? Next lap. Cool. Let's just try and hold on to the lead until then. Although, to be fair, it doesn't really matter. Because, well, Verstappen won't be stopping until potentially 2 laps after me. So go on, Albon. He's fighting hard, really. He started like P9. He's currently fighting for P5. That's a good little comeback drive from the Albon boy. Well done. And yeah, this does feel pretty terrible. Here comes Verstappen with the DRS. I think it's time I start burning my overtake. All that I have left. Just dump it. Let's have a really, really nice in-lap. And then we can also have a really, really nice out-lap as well. And then, hopefully, undercut Verstappen and gain more time. At least that is my thinking. That is my plan. Here he comes, looking for a move down the inside. not going to happen because there is a Benson Jutton in the way. Very good. Oh, it's so scary. I feel like any corner my car's just going to go and I'm in a barrier. This geezer's relentless. Like, sod off for 5 minutes, will ya? Holy moly. Get away from me. I'm getting the word. Nah, okay. Not an awful in-lap. Could be better, but could be a lot worse. Very good. What was that noise? Oh, it was that. Decent stop, please, crew. Go on. All right. Brilliant. That's what I wanted to see there. That's good. Nah, that's what I wanted. Surely. Every single time I say, come on, give me a good stop, I have a bad stop. I need to stop saying it. I need to say, like, reverse psychology. Give me the worst stop ever, and they'll break the world record. Pretty safe to say that I've probably lost the race because of that, unless I just summon pace out of nowhere. And I'm not artificial intelligence, so I can't do that. I do love that part of the track. It's always fun going through there. Verstappen stays out. I get another push lap, and hopefully it's enough. Although, to be fair, I'm not even really gaining on Tsunoda, who's last. So that isn't too hopeful. Why did that happen? This is what I mean by this game's unpredictability and just random moments. That is no different to how I've taken the corner every single lap, and then for some reason it just steps out on me. Like, why? Why does that happen? That shouldn't happen, really. God, I'll do it again now. Look, watch, ready? Bow. Exactly the same throttle input and braking, and then I have a really good exit. Whatever! The game's awful, we know this. Not even halfway through the race yet. We've got a long way to go, and when my car is being as awful as this, it's genuinely quite tricky to imagine how I'm gonna win this race still. And Verstappen is in. Making my way into the stadium section. Once again, going wide through there. Don't know why. Did exactly the same thing as my previous, like, 10 laps, and yeah, I go wide that time. Welcome to F1 24. Go, go, go. Oh, this is going to be close, this. Hello, mate. How you doing, geezer? Yeah! How has that happened, then? How, in the name of all that is holy, have I managed to keep that first place? After a 2-second delay on my pit stop, a load of mistakes and car errors, and I still come out ahead. Wow, Verstappen is washed. It's a shame that Albon stopped as well, because I was going to back Verstappen and the rest of the field up and get Albon up there, really, but he's already made his stop. I don't know where he is, but I think he's 2 places behind Alonso currently. Oh, there's a Mercedes in between. It's probably Hamilton. Tyre wear is good. Now it's just doing exactly the same thing that I've been doing for this whole race, just defending for my life. Only this time, I don't really have the ERS to defend. No, I wanted the inside line for Verstappen, you absolute prick. Okay, it's fine. Outbraked him, got through, we're fine. And this is going to be close. No, we're okay. Brilliant stuff. Woo! I thought that was me done then. Although I don't know what I'm going to do in the following laps when I'm going to have no battery left and my car is doing things like that! Stop just randomly feel like spinning! I hate it when that happens. The car's like, no, I don't feel like it, and just spins. For no reason, it just does it because it feels like it. It's bored. Like, come on! This geezer needs to stop trying to go here. It's really annoying me. Like, it's not going to work, mate. Oh, I'm getting pissed off. I need to relax. It don't help that my legs are absolutely on fire. Wish my clutch pedal still worked so I could put my braking back on that. That's how I used to play. I used to have my clutch as my brake because when my legs are too close together, it's like actual just pure pain. And then my clutch pedal broke, so now I'm forced to use the actual brake and now it's just pain. Anyway, no one cares. We're defending from Verstappen, trying to win the Mexican Grand Prix. 3 wins on the bounce from yesterday, carrying over to today. And we're not short of laps left. There is still 10. My goodness. I wonder how the tyre wear is going to play into this at the end, because obviously Verstappen's going to have 2 lap newer tyres. I don't think it'll be too crazy, but you just don't know until it happens. Woohoo! And we're off again. Go on, Albon. He's up to P5 now, making cracking progress. It's just he is about 4 seconds off the next car. But come on, Albon. We believe in you. Oh, my car stepped out again for no reason. Luckily, I managed to catch it in time. You're right, eliminated. I said that completely wrong. Don't mind me. You're right, mate. Oh, it's done it again. Why does it keep doing that? Stop doing that. Please, I just want to drive you like a car. Stop. Stop! My goodness. How am I winning races in this thing? I feel like if anyone else was driving it, it'd just be constantly crashing. Like, the tyre wear is actually quite good. Why is it so bad to drive? And Codemasters, stop the AI trying to go for overtakes round there. It doesn't work. You don't see it in real life, like, ever. It doesn't. It just stop. Although, for me, it's working out quite well, because it gives me a margin down the main straight. And then that helps me survive. So I don't actually mind too much. I like how I look behind me when I've got the rear view mirror on. Just habit, I suppose. Alright, so basically I have to take like next to no throttle through these slow corners to avoid my rear stepping out. So that's good. That's going to lose me even more lap time to what I was already losing. There it is again. I wasn't even on throttle when it tried to spin. Go, go, go. I don't have the energy to do the rest of this race. I'm not going to lie. I'm fucking knackered. Stay away, Verstappen. Ugh. And we go again. Let's try and get to the inside, automatically avoid the slipstream, and just keep moving over here. Now, if he is going to go wheel to wheel, I want this line, because if he goes to the outside, I get the inside line at the final corner of this chicane. Here he comes, going around the outside. That's as close as he's got to getting past me yet. And he doesn't even fight through the second part, so I'm fine. Brilliant. Alex Albon not really closing the gap to me or Hamilton. He's still about 4 seconds off, so that might not happen. P5 is still a very solid result from where he started, though, so fair play to him. Well done, Mr. Albon. He is cooking recently. Okay, yeah, no, I will take the blame for that one. I did drive on the grass, but, yeah, doesn't help me at all. Right, so I'm going to wait to here, and then I'm going to close him off. See, look at that. Lovely. Nah. Oh, it's so difficult now. But I'm off. We're off again. Okay. Lap number 19. My goodness. Okay. Right. Hello, Verstappen. How are you today? Greetings. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he's got the inside line. Late on the brakes. Round turn 1. Rear stepped out again. Held on nicely, though. And I'm away again. But Verstappen is a lot closer this time than any other time. I'm going to have to use a lot of overtake to defend. And I have done. Lovely stuff. Gorgeous. Bitter is Claft. Firstly, Bottas, of course. No longer in F1 in, like, real life. Got the sack. I feel bad for him. I think he definitely has the ability to still be in F1. And now he's retired from my Mexican Grand Prix. Unlucky, mate. That's got to be the worst management of, like, announcements, though. They announce Bottas and Joe leaving the team at the same time the election comes to an end. And then 15 minutes later, they go on to announce their new driver. Like, that is just awful management from the Sauber team. You've got to give it a few days for, like, you know, for it to settle down a little bit. Or at least, like, 12 hours. They, like, 15 minutes after announcing that Bottas and Joe are leaving, it's like, right, we've announced Gabriel Bortoleto as our new driver. And it's like, well, you haven't even given me a chance to process it. And I'm quite sad, really. I think Bottas was an extremely good driver. Definitely still has the capability to drive in F1 today. And, of course, that's probably his career done, to be honest. I mean, we've seen drivers come back from, you know, hiatuses. Hulkenberg done it recently. Magnussen's done it. Fernando Alonso's done it. There's no reason why he can't come back. It's just, I don't think he will. There's less and less seats on the F1 grid. This year, there was quite a lot open. They've all been taken by rookies. I feel like teams are... It's mainly with Colapinto, to be fair. People have watched Colapinto and realised that these rookies aren't just drivers that are quite slow and crash a lot. There are rookies out there that are actually... They get straight on the grid and bang, they're on it. Like Ollie Behrman, like Colapinto. Like Antonelli to an extent. Done FP1 at Monza. First lap on the softs, he was right up there. It's just cases like Sargent and Latifi and Mazepin, and even to an extent Mick Schumacher, haven't helped. They've made rookies look like they're just these young guns that just crash a lot, but they're not. Some are actually really, really good. In fact, I think most of the current F2 grid could do a pretty good job in F1. Of course, 4 of them already on it. Well, 3. You got Behrman, Antonelli, and now Bortoletto. They got Jack Doohan. I think Zane Maloney could do it. I think Paul Aaron could do it. I think Zach O'Sullivan could do it. There's a lot. I still think there's some ex-F2 drivers that could do it as well. Primarily like Callum Ilott and Robert Shortsman. There's a lot of good drivers out there. Maybe just going for the old men, old pensioners like Bottas. Maybe isn't what they're thinking anymore, do you know what I mean? They've already got the experience with Hulkenberg. So, that's probably their thinking behind it. We've got the experience, so now let's just get this rookie that just wants to drive fast. I like how I keep sliding down in my chair. Every 10 laps I have to readjust. I just start sliding downwards. But I'm feeling a lot more composed now, a lot more steady. I'm a lot more consistent in these last few laps. And we are approaching the end game, so that's good. Alex Albon's gap is stayed the same. However, Hamilton's has grew bigger, which means Albon is actually setting similar pace to me and is catching Hamilton. But I don't know if he can go and get the move done. Wonder what happened to Checo Perez. He was running P3, was ahead of me at one point. And now he's just like nowhere to be seen. Oh, he's there. So he's currently P7. That's not really good, is it, Checo? Come on. Better than in real life, though, I suppose. Wow, Verstappen's going for it here. He is actually committing to it. Okay. Round turn 1 and 2. Over the bump. Nicely defended. Good gap as well. I need to start saving ERS because I'm not going to have much left. And as I say that, I have an objective to charge my ERS. Okay, let's do it. So what I'll do is from here, I'll turn my ERS off. And then we'll just start sending it through here. Got such little horsepower now that I can comfortably go through here flat. Turn it back onto medium now. Verstappen's going for it here. Brake a lot later and more. Get in there. Very nice. And then we'll keep it off throughout the entire stadium section. And on the exit of this corner, turn it back on. Lovely. And now Mr. Verstappen can't even get close to me. Love how that works. That's lovely. Power! Well, that's kick bot number 3 of the stream. Lovely. Oh, I might have just bottled that. Hang on a minute, I think I might have bottled it. Me against Verstappen around the stadium section. We're still fighting. Okay, that got a little bit scary. I was distracted by the kick bot that I actually almost lost the position. But it's okay. Final lap of the race. Let's close it out strong. Verstappen is closing extremely quickly, though. I think he's going to go for the move. He's going for it. Oh, Nelly. Into turn 1, braking as late as I can. Very, very good. I have fended him off, but there is still this DRS straight to go. Wonderful exit, though. Beautiful stuff. Keep that foot down. Keep it on hot lap. Into turn 4. Losing the rear massively now. Like, it's really bad. But I'm holding on for a hero tonight. He's got to be fast, and he's got to be strong, and he's got to be free from the final song. I don't know the lyrics. Keep it flat through here. Gentle lift. Oh, wheel spin. That's fine. Dump my final bit of overtake. Go on, car. That's lovely. That should have sealed it. Into the stadium section. For the final time. Out the final corner. There it is. Boom! 3 wins on the bounce. Come on. Oh. Oh, it's so painful driving, but it's always worth it when you win. Do you know what I mean? Okay. That was really fun. Yes, the car kept stepping out on me. Yes, it wasn't very good to drive, but it was very, very fun nonetheless. I'd say that was... I always say it. If I was against real players, I wouldn't have won that race. I wouldn't even come close because the AI are just shockingly bad at defending in this game and attacking. You saw Verstappen there. He had the pace to win that race by an absolute mile. And yeah, I won. Every single lap, he tries to send for it and then just bows out of it. And actually, something happened to Fernando Alonso because he's dropped down and Alex Albon actually gets a 4th place finish. What happened to Alonso? Let's take a look. Was it Alonso? Yeah, it was Alonso because he was running P3. Right, so this is the final lap of the race. Alex Albon, I just want to quickly say as well, I apologise, the game is really loud now. For some reason, there is a bug. When you go into the replay, it doubles the car's volume. So Alonso making his way. Here is Alex Albon going for the move round the outside. George Russell also goes for the move round the outside, but he loses another place as well. Is it here to Lando Norris? Yes, it is. Fernando Alonso absolutely nowhere. Doesn't have DRS. Does he have overtake? A little bit, yeah. He could have used some of that. So Alex Albon actually goes and gets a 4th place finish at the end. What a driver. What was his lap times looking like? Very inconsistent. Actually, no, that's very nice. Mid to high 16s. Up ahead, I'm also doing mid to high 16s. Okay, cool. So the standings now look like this. I am only 12 points off Verstappen with 3 races remaining. It makes absolutely no sense why I'm in this position. I'll be quite sad if I do win the championship because the whole point of this career mode is to follow Jenson Button's career. So I do like 1 season at Williams, 1 season at Alpine, and then like 3 or 4 seasons at Mercedes, which was of course back in the day BIR Honda, and then, you know, like 4 or 5 seasons at McLaren. But it doesn't make much sense to win the championship in your first season in the Williams. But to be fair, the car is fantastic right now. And we are also second in the Constructors. 55 points off Red Bull Racing because Sergio Perez is... he's a bit crap, to be honest. But yeah, that was very fun. I enjoyed that. That was good. I got a trophy as well. Successfully defeat a rival in the championship narrative rivalry type. I was against Sainz. Oh, he blew up on the 3rd or 4th lap. Tosser. Very nice. That was good. I think I am going to end my stream here. I know it's very short. But, to be honest, I just don't have the energy. I was recording earlier today, and I was getting that done, and I just thought, I feel like I need to at least stream, like, a little bit. Oh, there goes the rubber toe. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to wrap things up there. Let's just quickly get ready for the next race. So, we'll do that, and then we'll do that. Actually, I don't know if I'll do that. Let's do that. This. Actually, what? I don't think I'll do that, actually. Yeah, that one. Lovely. And then we'll skip ahead a little bit. R&D. What? It's 900 points. Let's get design brake ducts, front nose, or diffuser side fences. I think I'm going to go for the diffuser side fences. And as you can see, in the development race, we are equal with Mercedes. We are a little ditty bit ahead of Aston, a ditty little bit behind McLaren, a little bit behind Ferrari, and then quite a lot behind Red Bull. So yeah, like I said, stream was a little bit shorter today, but that's because I don't have the energy or the, like, wear and tear to do another full race weekend. My legs are in absolute tatters. But I will be live tomorrow. I think if I start doing a schedule where I do a Jenson Button career mode race, and then I play some ranked afterwards for an hour, that will create 2.5 hour streams a day, and I think that's pretty good. So that's the plan. I don't know if it's going to work. It might just not. Tomorrow, I've got an F1 Manager video coming out. It's actually quite good, so please go watch it. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to hit 1.4k by the end of the year. It's going quite well, to be honest, right now. And, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you lot in my next stream. A good...
We were traveling